this is NJ, your host on this channel. In this video, we will have our discussion on the most awaited and auspicious festival of Hinduism, which is Diwali. So guys, I want to be very honest over here. I am not a priest. I do not have any of the knowledge of the rituals like the way any Pandit or any Karam Kand Pandit might be holding. But just because, as you know, that all of our Hindu festivals are in sync with the cycle of the moon. Like our ancient sages were very wise and enlightened enough to see the influence of specific cosmic alignments in our human psychology as well. That is the only reason, rather than emphasizing us only to do meditation, they attach the festivities or celebration to it as well. So, and just because guys, like I keep on reading these comments in majority of my Nakshatra playlist, where a lot many Westerners, they take interest in the mythology, the connection of our gods with these festival. So I just thought that just in order to do honor to all of my those Western audience who might not have much knowledge about these festival and their deeper connection with astrology, we can have a discussion in this video. So guys, because I'm very much sure next year Jupiter is going to be getting conjunct with Rahu. So a lot many people will be taking interest in foreign religion, belief and culture. So right from today we can start that trend. And guys, just because here I'm talking about the Hindu festivals, so let me give you a small hint. Like if I were to ask you that like from the different gods from different religions from all across the world, like let's take the case of Jambhala from Buddhism, or Janus from Roman Empire, or Kaishan from the Taoism, from Chinese mythology. What is the common connecting loop in all these gods? So the common connecting loop is these all gods are worshipped as the gods of the wealth. So definitely in these 5 days festivities which we will soon be celebrating, the goddess Lakshmi is the epicenter of that, and goddess Lakshmi, which represents wealth. So because of which it becomes very important for you guys to know that the festival we will be celebrating has got a lot to do with invoking the energy of wealth, prosperity, happiness, love, good luck. So that is the kind of central thought behind all these of festivals connected with Diwali, or the 2 days before and after of it. So guys, first we will start our discussion with the festival of Dhanteras. So because we are in the Hindu lunar month of Kartik, moon is right now waning, so it is Krishna Paksh, and the 13th day of it, which is celebrated as the Dhanteras. So now what is the story or divine connection with this day? So guys, that's very simple. When the gods and demons were churning the ocean, as per our Hindu scriptures, in order to bring out the elixir of immortality. So one god who is also the god of the Ayurveda, he is the primordial first physician. He appeared from the ocean carrying a small pot carrying the this elixir of immortality, Amrit in it. So and that god's name is Dhanvantri. He appeared on this same day. So now just because he appeared with a pot of elixir in his hands, so in our Hindu tradition and culture all across the world, all the Indians on this day, we make sure to buy something valuable. Now this could be as small as a spoon of silver or your gold earrings, any of the jewelry, basis your capacity. So there is like it has not been mentioned anywhere that you have to go beyond your range. Whatsoever is your affordability, basis that you can do that. Now you must be wondering that why I'm saying this thing over here. So guys, the only reason is that many times people overlook this fact that Dhanvantri is the original god of Ayurveda, of good health. The central thought on this day is that you have to pray to the gods whatsoever your religion is, but you have to pray to the gods, to the universe, to the nature to grant you or bless you with a good emotional, mental, physical health. So whatsoever your fitness, or if you are very much inclined towards yoga, meditation, buying any book of yoga or buying any health supplement on this day. So this is how you can invoke the positive energy of this festival of Dhanteras. Now after this, guys, comes the Roop Chaudas. So like if on this waning cycle of the moon, if 13th day is celebrated as the Dhanteras, so 14th day is celebrated as the Roop Chaudas, which I am very much sure all the female listeners and specifically people connected with art, entertainment, media, fashion, beauty, you must get very happy listening to the importance and significance of this day. This is a day which is also called as Nark Chaturdashi, Kali Chaturdashi as well. So this is the day just because it is going to be a day before the Lakshmi Puja or the Diwali. So because of which on this day it has been believed that not only you have to clean your house, but also you have to groom your own well-being as well. So giving attention towards your well-being or taking very scented bath is generally prescribed on this day, or in majority of the households in India we perform and we give attention towards our grooming, our well-being. So again guys, just because India and our culture is so diverse, so all across the India in different regions this day and this festival is celebrated in different forms. Like in certain parts, like for example in Rajasthan, they celebrate it as the Kali Chaturdashi as well, and they believe that this is the same day when a goddess Kali, she killed the demon Rakt Beach. So because of which in different parts the notion is different, but I would say that if you want to buy any cosmetic products, you want to go for any of your well-being, for your upkeep, for any emotional, mental rejuvenation, for buying any beauty products, this day can be considered as very auspicious for getting the best out of the cosmic energies. Now friends, after that comes the Lakshmi Puja. The most important day, this is also the new moon as well. So as you know that new moon donations, charities are generally done in order to please our Pitris, our ancestors. And also guys, because I have been mentioning this thing, that the importance of this day is that if you are a very material seeker, then also this day becomes important for you. And if you are a spiritual seeker, then also the night will become very important for you. This is considered as the darkest night, like the way 3 nights which have got a very strong importance for the spiritual seekers. Like one is the Kal Ratri, which is the night of the festival of colors, Holi. Then is the Maharatri, which is the Shivratri, and the Mohoratri, which is the Lakshmi Puja night or the night of the Diwali. So these are the 3 nights. If in these nights you're gonna do prayers, you're gonna do meditation, you can actually elevate your energy levels. So now friends, when we talk about the worship of the goddess Lakshmi, so specifically you have to be assured of certain requirements or rituals or eligibilities. So first of all, your house has to be very clean. You have to be in a very spick and span order in that presentation to do the prayers of the goddess Lakshmi. Now if you do not have a photo or an idol of goddess Lakshmi, so having and worshipping the Shri Yantra can be considered as equally potent, equally powerful. You have to do the puja or worship of this Shri Yantra in the form of, you can have the seeds of the lotus like Kamal Gatta, or you need to have red flowers, you need to have a picture of an owl, or anything to do with the items or accessory which are required or needed in the house for the cleaning. Like generally buying a broom on this day is also considered as very auspicious. The mantras which you can consider reciting, the best could be Kanak Dhara Stotram or the Shri Suktam. Along with that friends, you do not have to worship goddess Lakshmi all alone. You can also consider worshipping the Bhu Devi, because the innate nature of goddess Lakshmi is very chanchal, is very fickle. It's very difficult to keep the money in your pocket, in your bank account. We always get tempted towards spending our money, our saving. So in order to stabilize the wealth and your the money in your account, we say that you can also worship Bhu Devi, who is the another wife of Lord Vishnu. So you can also invoke or do the prayers to the Bhu Devi as well, along with Kuber as well, who is the guardian or who is the treasurer of the wealth. So worshipping goddess Lakshmi via Kanakdhara Stotram, Shri Suktam, along with worship of Bhu Devi and the worship of Kuber can also be considered. Now guys, because a lot many people who are the devotees of Lord Hanuman, they say that there are certain days when and which are connected with the Lord Ram. Like Diwali is celebrated because it is celebrated as Lord Ram, after completing his exile, he came back, like after winning the battle over Ravan, the demon, and then he came back to his own land, Ayodhya. So because of which the whole the people and got so happy that they celebrated the arrival of their king, of Lord Ram, in the form of lighting diyas and celebrating it. So Lord Hanuman is the most happy on this day, and also on the Vijay Dashmi, when Lord Rama actually killed the demon king Ravan. So even if you are a Lord Hanuman devotee as well, so even worshipping Lord Hanuman can be considered as very auspicious, because Lord Hanuman is going to be in a very happy mood to grant all of your wishes. Now guys, a lot many people also talk about the right muhurta, right timing for doing the Lakshmi puja, the prayers to the goddess Lakshmi. So there couldn't be any better lagna than the fixed lagna, like specifically Venusian sign, because Venus has got the rulership over two signs, Taurus and Libra, but Taurus is the fixed sign. So like finding the right muhurta is very simple. As you can see in your screen, the website Drik Panchang, you can go in this website, you have to select the menu. Even in the menu, you have to go to the Panchang, and then you have to select the Lagan. So all what you have to do is that you have to see, first of all, you have to avoid the Rahu Kal, and like for example any of the fixed lagna, specifically the lagna of the Taurus, like fixed lagna can be considered as the right time for the worship of goddess Lakshmi or doing the Lakshmi puja. And also guys, just because we have to include astrology as well, so like if you will select the Sagittarius Lagna as well, that can also be considered, because Jupiter is going to be then transiting in the 4th house. Even the Pisces Lagna can also be considered, but the best time for doing the prayers to the goddess Lakshmi is going to be the Taurus Lagna, Vrishab Lagna, which will be a right set of muhurta for invoking the goddess Lakshmi. So yes guys, this is what the importance of this day. Now I have already explained this thing, that if you are very much inclined towards whether it's wealth, any of the big break in the fields of art, entertainment, media, or you want to manifest that partner or that loving relationship in your life, so this night or this upcoming new moon can be considered for doing prayers basis your religion, basis your faith, and as per Hinduism, the specific worship of the goddess Lakshmi. Now guys, just because this night is considered as the darkest night, so it becomes very important to light up your home or your place of residence. Like do not keep your apartment or your home in darkness. Like specifically, I'm not only talking to the Indians or the Hindus, I'm talking about people living all across the world. If you are watching this video, because I have already explained this thing, that this night has got very deeper astrology and cosmic importance attached to it as well. So first of all, even not only the northeast direction of your home, which ideally has to be your place of worship, where you should be setting up your worship altar, but also guys, just because from the science of Vastu as well, the southeast direction, like the Agni Kon, is connected with the planet Venus. So lighting a diya or lighting a lamp or a candle in that direction of your place of residence will also become very important. And also guys, like just because we have to connect astrology with it as well. So for all those people who have any sort of going through Shani Sade Sati or Shani Dhaiya or going through Shani Dasha, then we say that lighting up a diya, if you can light it up in a crossroad, like we say that in a chauraha of your society or the place where you are living in. So lighting up a 3 diyas specifically, one at the temple, second at the peepal tree, under the peepal tree, because Lord Vishnu resides in a peepal tree, and third on a crossroad, on a chauraha. That also becomes very important on this night. Now friends, after this, the next day is celebrated as the Govardhan Puja, which is also equally important. So after this, it is the first day when the moon starts waxing. So we say this thing that the mythology connection is that this is a day when we pray to Lord Krishna for receiving the protection from any evil in our life. Like the way the mythology connection is that once what happened, Lord Krishna was very curious why the whole village worshipped to Lord Indra. Then the mother of Lord Krishna, Yashoda Maiya, she told him that in order for Lord Indra to grant us with proper rain for our crops. So then he said that rather than worshipping Lord Indra, you can also worship the mountain Govardhan as well. So Lord Indra did not like it, because all the villages, they stopped worshipping Lord Indra. So because of which he instructed the god of rains, Varuna, to bring incessant rains and thunderstorm on the whole village, so that they should learn the lesson. So when Lord Varuna started doing the same thing, Lord Krishna, he lifted the whole mountain Govardhan in his little finger, and he gave shelter to the whole villagers. So because of which pride of the Lord Indra was broken, and he asked forgiveness from the Lord Krishna. So this is what the story of this day is. All the Krishna devotees and very much people who are into Krishna consciousness, they generally do prayers on this day. But I would say that for protection from any evil in the life, doing worship and prayers on this day becomes very important. So guys, after this, the last day out of these 5 days of celebration is of the Bhai Dooj, or we also celebrate it as the Yam Dvitiya. So what happens is that the story goes that this is the day when Lord Krishna came to visit his sister, and his sister celebrated the arrival. Like Subhadra, she celebrated the arrival of Lord Krishna in the form of preparing sweets and offering him garlands, and then she also put a tilak on the forehead of the Lord Krishna. And another version is that because Lord Yama, the Lord of the death, and because like the way we are busy with our job, someone has to go for a HR job, someone has to go on an accountancy job, same way Yama has to go on his job to take out the soul out of people's life. So once what happened, Lord Yama was not able to visit his sister Yamuna for a long span of time. So when he gave once a very surprise visit to his sister was very happy. She prepared many dishes for him and celebrated his arrival of his brother. So when Lord Yama was leaving, he was so happy, he asked his sister to ask for a boon. So Yamuna said that I just want you to come and visit me on this specific day every year. So because of which this is the day when we celebrate all the brothers and sisters, they celebrate this as a bond of love between each other. So friends, this was just a quick overview or kind of a summary of the importance of these festivals, which not only is important for every Hindu living in any part of the world, but also it has got some deeper cosmic and astrological importance attached to it as well. So I hope this video proved to be informational, and for further more updates and notifications on the divine science of Vedic astrology, please subscribe to my YouTube channel and like my Facebook page. धन्यवाद.